possible.
Tell me, you're a teacher, many think of you as God, but you say I'm a teacher, and what you teach is this, compassion. You say happiness comes through compassion, and all of us have to learn to be compassionate, warm-hearted, and not to think negative. Do you think negative? Do you think negative, for example, of the Han Chinese who dominate Tibet today? Do you feel negative?
No. No. Because we deliberately try to minimize negative feeling. Now, for example, these days, every my sort of meditation, morning meditation, I do the practice of take and give. Giving and taking. That means you see to visualize those Chinese brothers, sisters, out of their ignorance, out of their hatred, their fear, you see there's some kind of negative feeling. So take these negative feeling. And then, and including their fear, take. And then give them compassion, spirit of forgiveness, these is visualize, is give them. So of course this in practical level is nothing, nothing change. But at least you see my own emotional level, this kind of practice is immense benefit. Now last few days, almost I got the same experience. That was I got because I experienced in 1959 after 10th March. Next 1 week, lot of tension. One way, the Chinese military convoy every night movement, hundreds with artillery. Other side, you see, Tibetan side also is determined to resist. I was between. Nobody, both sides, no indication of listen. Then very much sort of tense. So since 10th March now, as soon as I heard some movement started in Lhasa. Then afternoon, I received one information. Now in Lhasa, a few hundred people now moving, demonstrations. Then a lot of sort of worry, a lot of anxiety,
out of tension.
But you see, as a result of these practice, in intellectual level, a lot of sort of doubts and sort of disturbances. But the deeper level, emotional level, because of these practice, I feel, you see, much less disturbance.
So you're saying that this time
is very, very helpful.
Very helpful. Yeah. Sorry. You're saying this time you felt tension like you did 50 years ago.
Yes.
For 50 years you've not felt as tense as you do today.
Yes. Very serious. Very, very anxiety, much anxiety. And also is the feeling of helplessness. What to do?
They are youngsters, they want something, they've been waiting for so many years. You have said, I don't want independence for Tibet. Very clear. I want genuine autonomy. That's what you're asking for.
Yes.
And you say no violence. So the youngsters say that you're a little soft. Are you softer as you get older than when you were younger?
No, I don't think. I don't think.
You're always soft-hearted.
But other people should check. Should investigate, should analyze. I don't know.
How do you talk to a young man who says, don't compromise, don't be soft, be tough? How do you talk to that person?
I think too strong, too extreme. Now main question is, these people, very critical to our approach. Then I usually use the answer or argue. Yes, you want the independence. And then how to achieve? No clear answer.
No clear answer. Let's get some questions from these youngsters. Anybody got a question right now? This young lady here, you can just pass the mic. Yeah.
My name is Tenzin, I'm Tibetan, and I'm from Tibet. I first hand witness to 1989 uprising. And
you witnessed?
First hand witness to 1989 uprising that happened in Lhasa.
59.
No, 89.
89, yes.
89 in Lhasa. My parents still live in Lhasa, and recently the events that happened in Lhasa is very unfortunate. So I talk to my parents all the time. I listen from my mom every day that every single day in Tibet, people in Tibet, every single day hope and pray that His Holiness will return back one day. And I pray and bow my head and I pray that one day He will go back to Lhasa and victory will be our own, and He will go back one day and the sun will rise again in Tibet.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. We everybody determined. To me, as a Buddhist practitioner, there's no differences whether Han Chinese or Indian or Tibetan or European, no differences. My number one commitment is promotion of human value. On that level, no difference of color, right? No difference of nationality. And number two commitment, promotion of religious harmony. There are also, you see, no differences. Now, third commitment, as a Tibetan, and particularly with the name of Dalai Lama, I have the moral responsibility about Tibet. So, I always, you see, carrying these these commitments. And now almost 2 weeks, whatever way I can serve, whatever way is serving to Tibetan people, protect Tibetan people, I always do that. The Tibetan, inside Tibet, as well as outside, they trust me.
Love you.
They really they put a lot of hopes on me. So I have the moral responsibility. So don't worry. My side, I always determined to serve you and eventually return our own homeland. It's sad, of course, very sad.